Hey, howdy, hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, howdy, hey, how's it going, everyone? Oh, yeah, because I'm getting a little bit of echo, that's no good. Should be good now, I think. Yeah, I don't know, I'm still getting a bit of echo right now, that's not really good. Alright, how's the audio sounding now? Okay, I think it should be good. Let me just get the link shared out a couple more times and then we'll be good to go. Oh hey, stream's bitrate is lower than recommended, that's fun. Never mind, seems to be doing alright. Looks like we're running into some hiccups tonight, but I think we should be good now. Let's try that again. Hey, howdy, hey, how's everyone doing today? Looks like we're already starting off with 3 viewers. That's pretty nice. A little bit of a progress update for just what's been done. I found out I can take the extra apricorn seeds, or yeah, apricorn, and plant them directly onto the tree so I can get more. It's, pretty cash money. I worked on leveling up my Pokemon a bit. Whenever I left the mansion last night, after having to cheat in a routes because I couldn't find one after 3 hours last night, wasn't a fun time. But I did find a Litwick, which I grinded up after a good hour. Took me a while, but I got it leveled up. And honestly, once I hit like the mid 20s, leveling up my Pokemon just became a lot faster. I had to fight a lot more Pokemon, but they weren't dying immediately, so I feel like it was a pretty even trade-off. So yeah, got some pretty nice Pokemon. I ended up switching out my Corviknight, or my Drifloon for Corviknight, because turns out you can't fly on Drifloon, so Corviknight was kind of my second option. I do really like Drifloon, but I kind of like being able to fly on a Pokemon. Plus, Flying Steel is pretty good typing, and it gave me a free ghost, so we got a Chandelure instead. And I also needed a fire type anyways, so I mean, so far my team's pretty well rounded. Water ground, grass fighting, flying steel, psychic fairy, ghost fire. So I'd say my only major types that I'm missing now, I'd like to get an electric type, but I'm not too worried about it. I've been able to pretty effectively fight just about anything. I mean, a lot of the Pokemon around here are normal, so it's not even really an issue. Oop, just got a message. Let me check that real quick. Alright, we're back in it. So I think tonight the plan is I'm just be kind of go around trying to catch rare Pokemon. I didn't really focus on catching Pokemon today. I do have a pretty good number so far, but I think we're just gonna kind of go from here and try to get more. For shits and or giggles, I did go and just make each Pokeball, or nearly all of them. I'm probably gonna have to go back and check which ones I do and don't have, but I got each of the base colors, and then I just went crazy making the other ones. Which, there are some pretty good ones in here. Safari Ball, I can just start chucking those at Pokemon. Works pretty well. Sport Ball just has an increased catch rate. Nothing really crazy. I'd rather just use Great Balls. They're cheaper to make. Ultra Balls are pretty cool. I don't really see a point in getting the Repeat Ball. Friend Ball is pretty nice for things like Golbat, getting that to a Crobat, stuff like that. Quick Balls, always going to be useful. 5 times on the first turn of battle. Timer Ball, pretty solid one for the longer matches. And then some of these are more selective, like, you know, Dive Ball, if I'm going for some of the underwater ones, sure, but other than that, eh. Of course, it's raining again. And then I did go grab a couple more, like I did some mining, got a couple more diamonds. Nothing too crazy though. I was going for getting a full set of diamond armor, but I just kind of determined it's not really necessary, I guess. I did also find out I can use bone meal on these guys to make them grow instantly. They do take like 3 or 4 bone meal, so it's a little eh, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna work on harvesting all my apricorns right now. I probably don't need all the colors, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to get them. Yeah, I gotta say, ever since I discovered that I can just go and... Sorry, just got another message. It pops up on my screen for some reason, even though I have Discord on my phone. It's weird. I rarely use Discord from my PC, so I don't know why I get the notifications through here. But, anywho. I just want to make sure I got plenty of balls for whenever I go and start catching stuff. Which looks like I'm doing good on most of them, except for the blue and red, which, I mean, I made a bunch of great balls earlier, so it makes sense. Finding all those bones in the... what was it? Desert Temple, that one definitely helped a lot. Anywho, I think it's a... Ooh, first I would like to show Pokemon flying. First off, Corviknight. It's a big bird. It's a really big guy. And yeah, from there we can fly. It also dampens the sound of rain, so I am highly appreciative of it. I will say, I did completely forget to check out what's up with these birch things, I guess. Oh, the rain's back. There we go, back to quiet. I think it's just whenever I'm moving, it stops making sound. Or maybe not, that might have been a lie. It seems a little selective right now. But yeah, being able to fly is just super sweet, especially when it comes to like getting out of caves or... Okay, I don't know what he's getting stuck on. But yeah, if I want to get out of caves, get over mountains, it's all pretty nice. And of course, when there's spots like this, it won't let me, but I will say the only kind of annoying thing is to exit. I haven't figured out if I can just get off the bird from like right there, but even if I'm on a tight spot, I can still get off or get onto the bird decently easy. But it's really nice since I can get up to spots I would never normally get to. Like if I wanted to do like something up here, it's a whole hell of a lot easier instead of having to like water bucket or something up. And I feel like it makes travel just a whole lot faster, except for maybe on planes, but I mean, it's still pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to toggle sprint, but I don't know how to do that yet. Unfortunately, if I do the thing to mount, it doesn't actually do anything. It's only whenever I actually exit the thing. I think I am gonna look up real quick how to sprint, but so apparently you can ride on a shit ninja to do that. So that's fun. Alright, so it's the left control. So that's how I end up sprinting. Anywho, so yeah, let's try that again. Alright, it does not appear to be doing it, so that's fine. Yeah, I still find it to just be a whole lot faster than just running. Now, for hunting rare Pokemon, I was thinking... Ooh, actually, I could see about going to the Nether, because I haven't been there yet, so I think... Yeah, I'll probably end up going to... Yeah, I'm gonna head back home first. That way I can go get a bucket, make a whole Nether portal. Because I'm pretty sure right across the river from where I live is all that fun stuff, a lava pool, so I should be able to make it pretty quickly. Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like it's faster than sprinting, even on more flat areas. Just gonna double check to make sure the lava pool's actually here though, because I could have swore I had one nearby. I know I have the whole lava mountain right over there, but I'm not seeing it. Looks like I am using the sprint meter, which I'm not really sure what's up with that, but... Never noticed that one before. But yeah, I could have swore there was a lava pool nearby, but I guess I was mistaken. I keep forgetting I have to put him away to actually, or put her to, yeah, put her away. And another thing, I'm thinking about maybe going and building a little library. Probably won't do anything too crazy at first. And I'll probably just end up going, taking out these, putting a ladder going down, and just doing everything underground, because I don't really feel like going and doing all that crazy stuff. But I definitely would like to start enchanting my items. Alright, now to find a lava pool. Which, I mean, I could always go underground too. It might end up being faster if I don't find one soon. I guess I just always remember seeing one somewhere in this area. And it might be on the other side of the mountain too. Never mind, I have found one. I have realized this is probably going to take a while, so this is going to be very boring, like 5 minutes. Oh, looks like we got another viewer. Welcome in. And I'm gonna grab some extra obsidian just for good measure. So I feel like 14 should probably close to enough. I know I only need 10, but I like to have the full borders. And that's a tree on fire. Damn, got distracted. There we go. Hello, Pidgey. How you doing? Now, do I be a good guy and... Oh no, it's spreading too much. We're just gonna... Take me away. Oh. There we go. Now I wonder where to go and put the nether portal, cause I mean, I don't want it to just be out in the front yard, but still need it somewhere kind of close by. I have always liked the idea of kind of doing it into the side of the mountain. And also I'm starting to realize that my underground thing might not work out for my house just because there's kind of a lot of stuff going on underground. I also realize now I'm gonna need some flint and steel too. But for right now, I think honestly I'll just do it out in the open. Knights of Jack Black, Flint and Steel. Yeah, I don't already have some, so that's alright. Well, I guess time to see what the Nether has in store for us. I know there's a pretty good number of Fire-type Pokemon, so Swampert's definitely gonna have his work cut out for him. But let's see how it goes. I was especially waiting to get a flying Pokemon just so that I can ensure that, you know, I actually have a way to travel around the Nether pretty effectively. Ooh, and first Pokemon we see is a Ghastly. I will definitely be catching you. I feel like Swampert should be able to not do it. Well, shit. Well, more levels for him, I guess. Got a... Probably should have went and got, like, building materials before I came in here, but it'll be alright. Ooh, is that a Magby? Hell yeah. Level 36, so hopefully he doesn't instantly die. Well, I mean, it's Swampert, so it makes sense for it to not be faster. But hopefully I don't knock him out with one hit. Well, 2 hits, technically. $10 health, I'll definitely take it. I have been considering I probably need to start bringing a lot more balls because... I mean, I'm expecting to go and catch a whole lot. Oh, and he's ready to evolve. That's neat. Let's go ahead and get that Magmar. Oh, I should have deployed him so you could actually see it. Oh well. Got another Ghastly, possible shot at redemption. Now Water Gun was too much, granted. Okay, that was also too much. Ooh, but we got a spell tag, that's pretty interesting. And then... I do want to see about switching out the moves. I've honestly not even been worrying about that. Switch out for Rock Slide. Earthquake's real solid. We got Surf and Water Pulse. I think I'm gonna go with Surf. And then... Definitely gotta go with the Giga Drain. I feel like Sky Uppercut would be a pretty good one to toss on there. Yeah, we're gonna go with Sky Uppercut. I do like the... What is it called? The priority for Mach Punch, but... We do get that Spore, which that's pretty nice. And then I think I'm gonna go with Headbutt. Now for Corviknight. I feel like Jolt Peck's a pretty solid one. I don't remember exactly what Hone Claws does. I think it raises attack by 2 stages, but I could be mistaken. Otherwise, for a steel move, I'll go with Steel Wing. Overall, he doesn't have that great of a move pool, which is a little unfortunate. I think I'll go with Power Trip just for the variety, and then how's this defense? I mean, it's a steel type Pokemon, so defense is always going to be pretty solid. I think I'm going to go with Screech just for that. Yeah. And then let's see, for Gardevoir, Dazzling Gleam's a pretty solid one. I don't know what Teleport does. I don't know if it'll like... I just don't know what it'll do. Now, I don't have Psychic yet, and that's definitely one I wish I had for her. Oh no, that's actually a him. I didn't even realize that. Shit, maybe I should have made that one into a, Gallade. Looks like my highest Psychic is gonna be Psybeam, which, not ideal, but is what it is. Let's go with Mystical Fire just for that little bit of coverage, and then Calm Mind seems like a pretty nice one to round it out with. Got some pretty solid moves. Mostly solid moves, I guess. Flame Burst is probably going to be my best bet. And then... let's go Shadow Ball. Don't remember what Nightshade does. Oh, it's equal to the level. Which I don't feel like that's going to be a super useful one. It's in Prison. Yeah, that's not a super useful one either. Oh, that's definitely not a good one to use. Never mind, this doesn't look like Chandeler's got some really solid moves. I was mistaken. I guess Will-O-Wisp for the status effect. And then... I feel like Paint Split might be a somewhat solid one, and then not worried about Magmar. How's it going, Swampert? I gotta say, not seeing a whole lot of wild Pokemon, which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping to kind of get a better feel for what exists out here. Well, I guess for right now we're gonna go with Corviknight and just kind of explore a bit. There we go. It was stuck for some reason. Darmanitan's nice, but I've seen it around a couple times, so I'm not too concerned about it. Ooh, a mag cargo. Of course, right as I get onto my mount, that's when all the Pokemon show up. Ooh, level 40, you might actually be a... Well, I mean, I just switched over all my moves, so... I feel like a Surf will kill it, so... Because it's Fire Rock type. Let's go for Rock Slide, hopefully it doesn't knock it out. Look at us using the same moves. And then Magby coming to watch. Oh, and it flinches. That's pretty solid. Lava Plume's not really gonna do shit. Let's go with that Great Ball. See if we get that catch. Nope. Let's give her another try. And it looks like, yeah, we got that Scolipede up there. Magbies have just come out to play. Oh, nice, I did get the catch. Let's go ahead and... Oh, probably can't catch my own Pokemon. I'm also pretty interested in being able to find, like, any structures and stuff like that. Looks like we got another Ghastly. It'd be really cool if I could use Pokemon moves, like, outside of battle, because then I could see about, this bird makes it hard to see things below me. I see something down there. Ah, it's this guy. Power Trip wasn't a super big move, so yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Damn, that's quite the stat increase. Feel like with the stat increase I could... Never mind. I was gonna say I could probably do that, not have to worry about it dying, but I stand corrected. I am curious if... I imagine not, but for some reason I got a feeling that even fire types would have an issue in the lava. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forget I'm like really high up. I'll fly a little closer to the lava. Not seeing anything too interesting yet. I'm also like 90% sure I don't know where my portal is, but that's alright, because we've got to keep inventories on. We can always cheese it. Alright, so we got a Ponyta in here. Would be interesting if it wasn't for the fact that I see them all the time around my place. Yep, portal's right there, so I did not lose my way. You know, Smart Man might actually go and take a look at the chords. So we are looking at neg 20, 200. Should be pretty easy to remember. Nummel, that's interesting, but I've definitely seen it before, so not too worried about catching it here. So I'm pretty sure the biggest thing that changes like what spawns is the biomes. So like the warped forest or whatever this one's called should have different Pokemon. If I could find something of the Charmander, or honestly any fire starter line, that would be pretty neat. Not like I exactly need another fire type for my team, but I'm always down to catch more, so. But it still looks like this place is going to be kind of tricky to navigate. I guess I could just stay in this area, see what I can find, but so far I'm not really seeing a whole lot of Pokemon in here. It's pretty desolate. Just kind of sad. I was expecting, like, yeah, it's the Nether, but I was kind of expecting to see a bit more life here, I guess. I think I'm gonna go up a bit, see if I can't find anything. Oop, I see something over here. That is a pig that I'm pretty sure I can find in the overworld, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Now, if it was like a Tepig or something, granted one of my least favorite fire starters, which I know is probably going to upset some people. I'm sure there's some Tepig enjoyers, but I ain't one. I think in Gen 5 I would... That's Gen 5, right? I think so. Yeah, because isn't it like Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott? Ooh, that'd be a toss-up between either Oshawott or Snivy. Ooh, I haven't seen one of you around. Actually, yes I have, in the Mushroom Forest areas, but it's... Oh, that's an interesting move. Lowering its attack and healing health. Let's go with Steel Wing since you lowered my health, and it one-shots it. Well. I always underestimate Corviknight's strength. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go back to flying, because I did not like how close that was. Oh, but it's getting cramped. I don't like this. I also can't really see where solid ground is, so I'm not... Okay, so it does look like Those guys are really enjoying. Oh, that's a Larvesta. Steel Wing definitely shouldn't knock it out. Yep, there we go. Yeah, not gonna lie, Larvesta, that one's actually kind of hype. If I remember correctly, that I can fly on Volcarona. I was doing... Oh, it was a critical hit. God. Really, Corviknight? Really? That one's actually kind of disappointing. Let's take a look and see if there's any other ones. I have a feeling that Larvesta's not going to be a common spawn. Feels bad. It feels like... Well, it wasn't a shiny, but... Anytime you knock out a rare Pokemon with a crit, it's just... sad days. Alright, so they can catch on fire. Okay, I'm seeing some Blackstone. Or Cobalt, whatever it's called. I mean, hey, it's a new biome, so I'll take it. Looks like Ghastly's pretty common here. Looks like we got a Durant, which is interesting because I feel like the worst place for a metal bug to be is a place that's full of fire. That's just me. Oh hey, I did not even notice that's a fortress right here. Ooh, I'm not gonna... I don't know if I can get on top of this. There we go. That's a bit more open of an area. And I see a new Pokemon. Phalanx, I think. Level 40. Let's go ahead and go with that guy. I know it's a metal type. I don't know anything else about it, though. We're gonna go with a Surf, because I don't imagine it's a water type. Or not a water type, a fire type. 56, that's a risky move. I could go and do another Surf, but... Damn. All 5? But I mean, it survives, so I'll take it. So in exchange for not being able to retreat, you get a stat boost to every single stat. That is crazy. Holy shit, Reversal did a ton of damage. I'm not familiar with First Impression, what that move does. Damn. I mean, luckily it's not doing anything too crazy. I'm just hoping it doesn't break out of the ball and fall right into the lava or something. Damn. Alright, so Reversal is a fighting moves, so I'm gonna switch over to Chandelier. I do not like how close that is to the ledge. Almost pushed me off, but hey, if it's to save the Pokemon. Gonna use all my Great Balls just trying to catch this Pokemon. Almost sounds like a Geiger counter's going off. Ooh, I see a Pokemon. Oh, a Dual Blade? Seems like a fairly rare Pokemon, but it can still spawn in like lots of different areas, so... I just realized it's probably the worst Pokemon to send out just because it's like... Yikes. Because I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball or Flame Burst would knock it out immediately, so... Let's just switch it out to a Pokemon I don't care as much about. And... oh yeah, it's gonna be immune. That's gonna take a while, though. Damn, all my Pokemon are actually pretty good against ghost types. Let's do Breloom. I think I have something that won't do a whole lot of damage to it. If it wasn't for the fact... oh, I got really scared. I just saw its health drop, and I'm like, it's not very effective, but it shouldn't kill it. There we go. Nice, another Pokemon to our team. That is a sudden drop off that I don't like. Let's see. I've already explored that way. Oh hey, Blaze Spawner. I am definitely interested in seeing what kind of Pokemon spawn in the end. What is that up there? I see some kind of Pokemon. Oh, it's a Torkoal. Ah, that scared the shit out of me. Damn it, it woke Torkoal up. I'm sorry, buddy. You can go back to sleep. Ooh, that's a pretty high level. Alright, Protect, that's alright. Alright, so if that was a crit, oh. Damn, that was a very quick wake up. Go ahead and try to do another Sky, and it missed. That's gonna one-shot. Damn. Let's go with Chandelier. I feel like Flame Burst, it'll do some damage. Yeah, it won't knock it out though. It did a lot more than I was expecting. And let's go for the catch. There we go. That's another one. Now let's not fall straight down to my death. I'd like to actually continue exploring this place. Granted, I don't see a whole lot to explore, and I'm not super thrilled about that. Also, I think I am going to turn the gamma up a bit because it's just so dark in here. Does look like it goes on for quite a while that way, so I'm gonna head this way and kind of see how it goes from there. Yeah, it sounds straight up like a Geiger counter's going off. Ooh. We'll grab these guys so I can eventually start making potions. I know the main one is going to be water breathing. Well, no, I don't even have to get water breathing since if I have a water mount, like Swampert, I don't have to worry about any potions, but with the size of him, it might be a little tough to like get into caves and whatnot. So if I want to go mining in the caves underwater for whatever reason, it might not be too bad of an idea. I was just about to say, I'm surprised I haven't found a chest. There's a chest with probably the worst loot I've seen before. Not necessarily bad loot, like I'll take gold and iron, but I'm used to seeing like horse armor, saddles, all that fun stuff. Ooh. Char Cadet into Ceruledge, that's pretty neat. Alright, got some interesting things. Ash, a big boy. I think I've already gone this way. Yep. I mean, all things considered, there's really not a whole lot to this cave. Or maybe not cave, but... Oh, good to have you back, Swampert. I'm just gonna mine through this wall, because I don't know how to get over here. Hey, I'm glad I did that. That's some diamonds. Another armor trim thing, which I'm probably never going to use, but it's still interesting to have. Alright, so there's some lava above there. Got some more malicious armor. Extra obsidian. That's just time saver right there, so... Pretty sure I came up from that other way, so let's go down here. I see there's a whole lot of... Oh, there's a chest. I was about to say a whole lot of nothing, but... pretty happy with all the chests I've been finding. Let's take a peek, see if there's any Pokemons. But I mean, besides the ones I've been typically finding, there's not a whole lot interesting going on out here. I would have figured I'd see something, like... I don't really know, I don't know what kind of Pokemon spawn in the Nether, but it'd be nice to have something at least. Ooh, we got a saddle and diamond horse armor. I will be grabbing that. I just never see a point in grabbing like iron or gold horse armor. Maybe gold horse armor just because it looks cool, but I mean other than that, there's no point going for anything else but diamond. It's not like it's particularly like rare or anything. Probably also grab some of this soul sand just because I don't know if I'll be able to find it easily. I forget that makes noise when you collect it. Sounds like something getting hurt. Specifically like an iron golem, but it's pitched. Yeah, pitched down a bit. I also don't know shit about sound, so oh, that was almost a little too dangerous. I really need to watch my step. I think we're gonna try to maybe pick out the right Pokemon. Oh, that's a Pokemon I don't have yet. It's gonna be interesting trying to do this one. Can't see shit. Oh, did I push him down? I sure hope not. Sure don't see him anymore. Of course, it would be nice if I could actually see, but this Pokemon's wingspan's just a bit crazy. So yeah, I might have accidentally knocked him off and possibly killed him. Damn, that's unfortunate. Anyways. Let's just pretend none of that happened. Damn, that looks like a person giving a big fuck you over there. Anyways, I don't know which way I came from. Don't know which way I'm going. But we're gonna keep going. I really wish I could turn down this red haze, like just a little bit, because I like being able to see at least a little bit further. Oh hey, that's a Haunter. Level 40 Haunter too. Let's do Ghost versus Ghost. I'm sure that'll end up fine. Will Shadow Ball do too much? I don't... It'll be fine. Ooh, that was a nasty sucker punch. Burned and knocked out. Yikes. well, experience is experience at least. Ooh, that's a big boy. Dermanitan. And I haven't gotten a Cubone yet, so let's try to get this little guy. If you'd stop running for me. There we go. Let's do Pain Split. That did not really do anything. Oh, and that's an Alolan Cubone specifically. I mean, the lower that he goes... Oh, that actually raised up his health a little bit. I feel like he's a pretty low level, though, so I should be able to catch him. Ooh, and that's a Slandit. Nice. Let's go ahead and fight you. Ooh, and that's a badly poison too. That's a yikes. Let's go ahead and do a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, it missed. Damn. I am able to go and bring down its health decently, so... Oh, that's the knockout from me. I'm gonna see if I can't... Well, I mean, Spore has a 100% rate, doesn't it? So... I should be good to catch it now. There we go. Ooh, and we got some... Oh, that's... lava. Should probably also return Breloom. Alright, big boy. Take me over the lava safely. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's all. I will never not collect bone blocks, because I mean... Ooh, that's a Duskull. Decent level 2. Let's do Breloom. Should be able to Giga Drain it. Leave that pretty decent health. Not doing a whole lot of damage to me. Damn, I was really hoping to get a Spore in. So I think I'm just gonna have to go and throw a couple balls at it. Looks like I just needed one. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worth it. Oh hey, another Litwick. Much lower level than the one I got. One I got from the mansion was already like level 35, I think. And it evolves into Lampent at like level 38, I think, so it only took a couple more levels, and then from there I just used a dusk stone, and boom, got a chandelier. Fuck it, we'll go ahead and catch you just because I haven't yet. Very exciting sound, alright. Giga Drain, yeah, it shouldn't knock it out. Should be left at around 10%. Alright, 8%. Probably could have gone with Spore, but this works too. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Spore next. Ooh, that's a yikes of a moon. Yeah, move. Especially after doing 2 workups and basically doubling his special attack. But it's asleep now, so catch should be easy. And I am almost out of Pokeballs, or Great Balls, so that's a bit of an issue. Looks like Duskulls aren't as rare as I thought they were going to be, but let's go for another Salandit. Alright, did not do as much as I was hoping. I was doing quite a lot. Spore, and then I feel like a headbutt shouldn't knock it out. I stand corrected. That is now the second one I've knocked out, and it drops Rotten Flesh for some reason. Poor Duskull. Just walked straight into those flames. Why do all the bone blocks gotta be right next to the lava? Granted, I'm gonna have enough bone meal for literally all of my needs, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue to be able to pick up every single one, but still. Damn, Cubone. Bunch of suicidal Pokemon. Oh wait, this is YouTube. I'm not allowed to say that. Good thing I'm not at a viewer base where it matters yet. I'm gonna have to censor myself in the future. Call it the Suicide or exit without saving. Third time's a charm. Let's go with the Giga Drain. It's much lower level, so it should do a bit more, which it does. That special attack rising is a little scary. Yep. I should be able to use something like... I actually don't know. So he's a bit more on the special attack side. Fire Punch not doing a whole lot. I mean, it's still pretty strong. Yeah. Damn, I am just knocking these guys out. I haven't had as much issue with any other Pokemon, but the Salandits, I'm just like, nope, die. I really like how the Slugmas and Macargos, I just saw one earlier, are chilling in the lava. I feel like that's actually fitting for them. Do we get to try again? Let's go for Fire Punch. Should live. Okay, it does. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How's it going? I've killed this Pokemon like 3 times now. I'm just trying to catch one. I feel like Fire Punch will kill, but I'm gonna do it anyways. That is now 4 Salandids that have died to my hand. Ooh, a Bastion. Hell yeah. Alright, looks like Porky the pigs are still spawning in here. I don't know if they'll immediately be hostile since I have mobs turned off, but we'll see what happens. It's a going. How was work? I was about to say, why can I not place that block? I do not like how it immediately made a sound in response to me. Oh, hey, what's up? Are they? That's what I'm scared about. I also feel like there's gonna be Pokemon that can only spawn in here, so I'm taking the risk. It looks like we're safe. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe not? It looks like we're chilling. So I am thankful for that. He's right next to me, isn't he? It's very interesting to see a sword that's kind of low on health. Don't like all the sounds they're making. It's scaring me. Papa, I'm scared. Oh, and these guys are spawning in still. I am on peaceful, so it shouldn't be an issue as long as I don't attack them. I don't know what will happen if one of them sees me grab a chest, though. Ooh, ancient debris, I'll take that. Yeah, I don't really care about that other stuff, though. Ooh, hey, gold block. I take those. Yeah, I will say, it must look like I'm basically just playing regular Minecraft because, like, outside of a couple, like, that Ghastly, you've probably not been able to see a whole lot of Pokemon actually come through. Once I go to a less crowded area, I will show off some of them. I have a team of 5 picked out so far, and then I'm still trying to figure out who I want as my 6th. Oh, hey, a Dormanitan. That's neat. Yeah, not seeing a whole lot else in here. I was hoping to see if any, like, rare Pokemon would spawn, but not really sure on that one. And just so you know, I am playing on, like, ultra easy mode. I got peaceful on, I got keep inventory on. Really not looking for a challenging gameplay. Doesn't change anything with the pigs still making me nervous. I sure be snorting a lot. Not really seeing anything else of interest in here. You know more about bastions. Is there like any rooms I should look out for? So otherwise I feel like this one was a dud besides the 2 chests that I did end up finding on the bottom floor. You're all good. Yeah, overall I feel like this was a bit of a dud. I sure don't see a lot in here. Nothing of interest, at least. It's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Gonna try to escape without dying. Maybe I'll succeed, maybe I won't. That looks like a risky move. Damn, I don't really have a way to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, right here should be fine. Let's see if there's anything else interesting going on through here. If I can get through this place. Looks like mostly dead ends. So let's go back. That's a spooky sound. Oh, and fuck, I can't mine either. Let's see, if I fail that, will that lead to my immediate death? More than likely. We're gonna try anyways. Alright, we did not die. Let's go. I'm still staying a lot of bone structures, so definitely not an area I've been through yet. Try and think if there's anything else really notable in the Nether. Yeah, I'm definitely still not seeing anything. Yeah, nothing crazy in here. So honestly, there's been quite a few Pokemon that I've seen in the overworld too, so it's like... I mean... Duskull was cool. The Magby was interesting. I've killed 4 Salazzles. Oh hey, that's a Dusclops. Pretty high level one too. Ooh, who do we got here? Will this be my 5th one that I kill? We're gonna try with Breloom. Hit him with that Spore. Hit him with that Giga Drain. Not knock him out. Do a Giga Drain again. I think I'll try to go for 3. It's such a low level that I don't feel like he should be able to one-tap me. So, yeah, especially now with a Poison Fang. Hit that Spore again, and let's go for the catch. There we go, we finally caught it after, I think that's my 6th try. We're gonna be going slow on here. Damn, Darmatan just all alone out there. Is that a structure I see? Nope. Ooh, I did not like that. Oh, did I accidentally throw a ball? I don't see one. Should be fine. Let's see what else we got out here. Granted, I could also be going in circles, so... Oops. So, Soul Sand areas besides the Slandit. And a couple... Actually, no, not a couple ghost Pokemon, just Duskull and its line. Oh, hey, that's something. I come in peace. Please do not attack. I don't think they're gonna attack. That's poggers. Don't really need anything else from here. I will take that though. And then, oh hey, again, or yeah, a Haunter. Now, since I do have them available, I'm gonna try to do a little trading with them. I just need to find a nice flat area to where they won't throw the shit on the ground. Or no, I want them to throw it on the ground. I don't want them to throw it down into like lava or something. Where are you going, man? Oh, there's one right down here. There's a couple down here. What's up, fellas? Would you guys like some gold? Trade some items with me, perhaps? Alright, let's see what we get. Don't really care for the crying obsidian or the blackstone. I don't really need the leather either. Damn, do you not want the gold? Oh, you're telling your friend about it. I gotcha. Okay, just dropping it over here, I guess. That's nice. I didn't know they could, like, walk around with it while they decide what to give me. I mean, got some ender pearls, so that's something. Doesn't look like they've dropped anything else. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh damn, I didn't even realize I picked up a lot of the gold they dropped. Come back, I got more gold for you guys. Alright, don't care about Blackstone, but alright. Don't care for crying obsidian either. Nor that. Nor that. Are you guys out of gold? Here you are. Oh, interesting. They drop spectral arrows. Let's see, what else did they give me that I don't really care for? Gave me a lot of soul sand, but I'll keep it just because. Another fire charge, functionally useless. Maybe not functionally, you can use a dispenser and throw it, but I'd hardly call that useful. Try to give me some more quartz, some more blackstone. I mean, fuck it, I guess it could technically be a way to travel across things. Oh, I think that's just a regular cave. Now, I'm assuming this is a different bastion, so I am going to try to see if there's anything interesting in here. So I already found this one chest, and that was a nice little surprise, but... see if we can't keep going. Oh. That's just another ghastly. Oh hey, that's another chest. Nothing super nice in here. I guess I'll take a few more bone blocks. I'm not keeping more than a stack though. Do a couple more lit wicks, that's interesting. Don't need them, but they're there. Looks like there was a Gengar right behind me. That's always fun. They're never known to do anything bad behind people's backs, I'm sure. Damn. Oh, that's a Duskull. I was about to say, I don't think I've seen that Pokemon before. Gotta say, this bastion is very limited. I was hoping to maybe crack into another room or something. Something a little buried, but nope. Ah, fuck. Assuming that they're all gonna be Alolan Cubones. I was really hoping for something new by now, but maybe a potentially rare Pokemon. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back to a forest to really find anything. Ooh, that's a Marowak. I feel like a Magmar should be able to do some damage without knocking it out. It's a fire ground type. Nope, ghost fire. Look at us doing a bunch of immune damages. Oh, you can only use Lava Plume once? Damn. Let's see what Gardevoir can do. I don't remember the interaction between Psychic and Ghost. Alright, not too bad. Disabled my move again. I don't know what's up with that. Oh shit, that was a ton of damage. Try Spore. Get him asleep. Make him a sleepy little guy. And then... it's a higher level, so I don't feel like the headbutt should knock it out. Oh, it's immune. Really thinking with both brain cells right now. Oh, I do have Ultra Balls. That might be a better bet now. But I mean, hey, a catch is a catch. Oh, there's another one right there, too. And here I thought it'd be rare to find the evolution, and it's like, nope, it's right there. It's another Magby, Magmar. A couple Darmanitans. Let's switch away from that. Did I end up catching one of you guys? I don't remember. Sure, I'll be fine. Let's see who else we can find out here. Alright, we're back to the Warped Forest. Oh, and we got the second one too, right next to it. I'm gonna see if there's anything interesting out in this one, the red one first. I know only one of them's actually the Warped Forest. I don't remember the names, though. But pretty nice, I got them next to each other. And I think now it's just the waiting game to see if they actually spawn anything. Oh hey, I got that achievement. Ooh, who is that guy? Venipede, I think. Level 22, so Breloom should be fine. Let's... Ooh. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I didn't even notice the little mushroom animation that plays. I think I'm just gonna try to catch it with it being asleep, because I don't really have any moves that are low enough considering its health, or the level. There we go. Still think it's pretty unfortunate I haven't been able to find anything of note in the red biome, whatever it's called. Here's something walking around. Oh, it's another one of the Morlulls. Yeah, it seems like those are the only guys running around. Oh, hey, Big Mama. Level 59, that's scary. I'm gonna start with a Swampert, try to get its health down a bit. I feel like Rock Slide. Okay, never mind. Chandelier, possibly? I feel like a Flame Burst would do something. It did not. Maybe we can try to get it with a Pain Split if it hits us. Okay, never mind, it does. Actually, no, because... Alright, that actually did something. Wasn't very effective. Shadow Ball did something. Let's try another Pain Split since it did some damage to me. Yeah, it's doing something. Not a lot, but it's something. It's got a maxed out special defense. That's crazy. It's definitely got a ton of health because I'm... Oh, I just... Okay, I'll take that. I can probably keep using Pain Split to try to get its health down as it slowly does more to me, and it's a way for me to heal up a little bit. Because, like, yeah, the Leech Life won't do a whole lot to me, but... I mean, it effectively erases the Bug Buzz. Or not Bug Buzz, whatever it's called. Leech Life. So it drops me down a little bit, but doesn't heal it a ton, so I'm able to still do more damage that way. And it does let me keep a pretty good gauge on how much health it has, which... Okay. Hopefully it goes for another Amnesia, or maybe a... Leech Life. Nope, that's gonna one-shot it. I think I'm just gonna have to start tossing balls at it. Hey, I'll take it. Knocked out most of my team, but I'll take it. Let's put you away. Sure, quite large. So I wasn't able to catch a Larvesta, which... Yeah, it's a little unfortunate because I would like to be able to have both the evolution and pre-evolution. But, you know, you take what you can get. Ghastlies are just all over this place. That's another one of those pigs. Ow. That hurt. Let's see if there's any more Pokemon spawning over in this area. Quite frankly, I don't even remember what I just caught. That's a wall of lava. Let's see. Yeah, seems like... Ooh, hey, that's a Mischievous. A couple of them, too. Okay, if you could not... There we go. Okay, that's a bit of damage. That's not as much damage. I feel like a Steel Wing shouldn't do a whole lot. Okay, I mean, it does a decent bit, but... If it goes for a Pain Split again... Nope, payback. It survives. Barely, but it survives. I think after this, I'm gonna head back to the overworld, because at this point that means I've been to every location. I've seen everything. I'm honestly just surprised at the lack of variety in the Nether. I would have figured there would be a lot more Pokemon here, but it's pretty limited, all things considered. Welcome back, Gardevoir and Magmar. Nice to see you guys again. Yeah, it looks like Mischievous spawns here is the little location. I'm sure the rare thing to find will be the Mismagius, but I don't even remember what evolves Mischievous. I feel like it's either going to be a stone or maybe a special item. I don't feel like it's a level. Yeah, I don't think it's a level up evolution, but it might be. But in that case, I'd figure I would have seen this Magius, because I've, like, 39's a, or not 39, but, like, the levels I'm seeing at, it should be evolved if it was a level up evolution. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can't catch a sleeping one. Oh, that went almost straight into the lava. Hey, buddy, caught him. Let's go. I'm a little stuck right here. I do have some ender pearls, but I don't want to waste them. I guess there's always Corviknight. Feel like I'm probably gonna want to go that way. Let's go and get you spawned in. Oh, it's not super open down here. Oh, open enough at least. See where I'm at. I'm about 2,000 blocks exactly away from my portal. No clue if I'm going back the right way either. Nope, I am not. Is that... Nope, never mind. So, looks like we got a couple new mails. Oh, that is a big portal. Huge. I'll take the nuggets. Nothing like a mending shovel. I'll always take gold blocks. It's weird that there's a stack of obsidian right here. Ow, ow. What the hell? Not very polite. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's slabs there. Huh. At least it didn't fall into the lava. See, I got another viewer. Welcome in. How's it going? I am also interested in seeing if the end has any unique Pokemon. Given what I've seen with the Nether, I can't imagine it's going to be anything too insane, but I mean, it's always going to be worth out checking at least. Ooh, that is a very large bastion. I will be happily landing here. A couple more gold blocks, because those are always great to trade with. Now, something I'd definitely be interested in seeing if there's any unique Pokemon that spawn in the bastions, but given the last two that I've been to, I just don't got a feeling that it's going to be a thing. It's not a thing that exists in this game. Okay, Minecraft, you can chill out with the music a little bit. Let's see. Whole lot of nothing down here, I think. Oh, wait. Not sure what this block is, so... Oh, it's just a chiseled version. I mean, that was one path. Let's see if there's anything else going on in here. The main chamber. I feel like I'm gonna start by exploring everything that's kind of upwards before I start going. Hopefully don't go down willingly. Don't feel like dying yet. Not seeing anything too interesting up here though. Ow. These holes in the ground are definitely going to be the death of me. So we got another lava pit there. Nothing like having a good death pit. Not seeing any chests, which is a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping for something for my troubles. I do see a gold block though. Oh, looks like a couple gold blocks. That's... I will be taking all of that. And there's a chest. That is quite the amount of gold. I am very happy with this. And then we got this nice little chest. Ooh, that is solid. We got a couple blocks of iron, a couple more gold ingots, a couple more magma things, and now we got some diamond boots. But I think those netherite ingots are probably the best part about it. Okay, I see another chest over there. Fuck it, let's play a little hopscotch. God damn, I suck at hopscotch. I'm glad no one saw that. That took a while. God damn. I am bad at that. And Unbreaking 3, that's pretty cool. Damn, seems like there's quite the delay in my live stream. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, let's see if I can be a little better at this. Ooh, I'm doing it. Mr. Krabs, I'm doing it. And what am I rewarded with? Another one of these guys, that's pretty cool. Golden carrots are pretty neat, I guess. Yeah, fuck it, we'll take the magma creams too. Now, if there continues to be chests in most of these little pockets of areas, that'd be pretty neat. Pretty confident I can't make that jump, so... What the hell? Ow. Why am I still taking damage? There we go. Aw, no chest over here. Oh, it's marked half. Not seeing too much else in here. Haven't seen a single Pokemon, so that's a little disappointing. Not sure how to get up any higher. Besides just building straight up. Don't want to use too much of my soul sand. I'd like to keep some of it for potion making and whatnot. I also got a full inventory, so I can't really pick up any more blocks. Oh, that scared me. I just saw black whenever I fell down, and I thought I was, like, falling for a while. Ooh, that's a diamond shovel. Let's replace that, and I can also take that out. I don't really need any of that. Let's go back over this way. See if there's anything. I mean, besides going up another level, I don't think there's really going to be anything for me. Seems like there's about a chest every level, though. So I'm just gonna continue exploring around here, see if I can get any more. Some more netherite would be amazing, but I'm not gonna count on that one. Another chest. Oh, it's the one I was just at. Let's see, I should be able to go straight up from here. Let's not use my... Let's not use netherite. Oh, hey, a Numel. Finally a Pokemon in here, even if it's not one I actually want. Really need to stop trying to blindly jump. That's going to be a quick way for me to die. Not seeing a whole lot else in here. Just a little disappointing, but I guess that is what it is. It is what it is. Looks like I can still go up another level, so not all hope is lost. That's quite the fall right there, though. Damn. That is quite lame. I think I'm back up to the level I was. Somewhere in that area. Almost. Maybe. Yep, there we are. There's the old Ghastly. Good old gas leak. Still would be interested in finding at least one more chest, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards today. Hey, that's lava. Yeah, looks like that's gonna be about all. Yikes. Maybe if I platform a bit, I can make a little pad for whatchamacallem. There we go. Oh, I am trapped. Uh-oh. Let's not have him get trapped. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Try this again. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, no, this is where I die. Well. That was fun. Very fun indeed. Definitely got some good loot out of it, at least. I'm not complaining about that one, but damn, that was quite the fall I just took. I gotta say, this Unbreaking 3 pickaxe definitely made it worth it. That is quite nice to get. Don't really need that shovel. Well, I do feel like I got some interesting Pokemon at least. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize how many I actually ended up catching. Yeah, because I got the Micargo, Slugma, Phalanx, which that's definitely a very interesting Pokemon. Duoblade, or no, that's Honedge. Duoblade's the evolution, I think. I am curious in seeing if there's any Pokemon that are able to evolve right now. I gotta seek, got a suspicion about a couple of these. Well, not her, obviously. Or him, technically. Maybe Salandit. And, I mean, Venipede can. I don't know, it looks like I did catch a Salandit. Both of them are male, though, and it's only the female that can evolve, I think. One of those weird guys. And I guess I am curious. Let's see, I got I got a decent bit of stone so I can see what evolves using what. Now I don't know how these two would work. I wonder if maybe having them in my party nope. That Lucario is so fucking sweet. I'm really glad I was able to catch that one. Lot of interesting Pokemon. Oh yeah, that Alakazam was also really nice to get. But yeah, it looks like it's just this little guy that can evolve, so let's go ahead and send him out. And evolve. Well, that's pretty cool. Anyways, back to the box you go. I think I may end up starting on that tunnel underneath, but I got a bad feeling that there's gonna be caves directly underneath it. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see. I mean, I do have some ladders made already. Not a whole lot, but we'll cope for now. Let's go ahead and get the shovel. And yeah, I think we're gonna use that as the underground. This diamond pickaxe is mining very slowly, and I'm not sure if I like that. I don't like that. Maybe it's just because I was crouching, but we'll see. Yeah, it's just because I was crouching. Go one more level down just because I have enough. Oh, and I did not replace the backs of these, so let's go ahead and get that done real quick. definitely seems like I mine quite slowly whenever I'm shifting on a ladder. And then I'm gonna make it round about as big as these guys, so 3, basically 3 in every direction, so that's at least easy to remember. Very surprised with how even the dirt level has been. And then I think I'm going to use this little area as a chest storage room because it's getting to the point where I'm definitely going to need it. I'm gonna check something out real quick. I'm just kind of interested in seeing what's going on with the stream. Haven't had any issues going on so far. Alright, we're gonna get back to it. I am noticing that the stream is delayed quite a bit for some reason. Or maybe it's not. I think the little display that it has for me was just delayed for some reason. Because whenever I'd look over to check it, it would show it like a good couple minutes behind, and it's like, I'm not too sure on that one. Gonna be very nice when I get this next storage room opened up because I am running low on space. And then I think directly below this one is gonna be whatchamacallit. Let's see, I think I'm gonna keep it with the 2 blocks separating. So I actually need to replace that. Probably should put that on the wall right there. And that's gonna be as low as I'm going anyways, but from here I'm gonna be making a enchantment room. Which I realize now is going to look a little awkward since it's an even amount of space. So I think from there what I'll end up doing is making one side a what's it called? Like a little alchemist place. And then going on the other side, we're gonna have the enchantment room. It's a lot of andesite, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's a kind of useless block. Useless for me, at least. I would much prefer just regular stone at this point, because I do need stone. Make it into that good cobblestone. Although I guess I could make the downstairs level using smooth andesite. Although I should have yeah, I should have enough. Wrong thing. Oh yeah, something I was wanting to kind of update on. So I think moving forward, I'm going to be changing things up just a little bit. Namely, I'm wanting to switch. I think I'll probably start off with switching times. So I've typically been streaming at around 1 a.m. It's just a good time for me since that's when I get off work, or a little bit after. But I think what I'd like to do is switch that to now streaming at like probably about like noon, 1 o'clock, and then going until about 4. Because I feel like that gives a pretty good time span, more daytime, so I can try to, I don't know, appeal to a wider audience, I guess, because I do realize that like the 1 a.m. streams are kind of awkward to attend, if anything. So not doing it tomorrow, but when I come back on Monday night. Actually, it will be Monday, like during the day, not technically Tuesday night or morning. That's the other weird thing, is I say I stream at, you know, Monday through Friday, but technically it's Tuesday through Saturday, because at least in my area, I stream at 1 a.m. So I feel like a little switch up wouldn't hurt. And then I'm also going to be doing some more Schedule 1 next week. So that should be a pretty fun time. It's been about 2 weeks since I've played, so it'll be good to get on that grind set again. I'm not too sure what I'll be doing immediately, but I mean, when we get there, we'll see what happens. And then yeah, that should be about it. Think I've made some pretty good progress today. Found a lot of rare Pokemon. Try and remember how to make a... Oh, I can make blocks of the evolution stones. That's interesting. Alright, so for a Pokedex, depending on the color that I want, takes a couple different things. So I just need some iron, copper, apricorns, and then something bright. I think I'll go ahead and use some redstone. Grab that copper. And then for the color, let's go with black. Granted, I'd hardly call that black, but still. Should have everything I need. There we go. So we got a Pokedex now. Got a data monitor. Restoration tank, which I'll need a revive for. Ooh, life orb. Oh, that takes some very interesting items. Let's see what else new things there are. A pasture box. Oh, that'd be for like a Legends Arceus. Got the good old gilded chest, which requires dried kelp, which I do have. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, okay. It's interesting. Interesting. I don't have a use for that, but still something. Okay, can make some pouches for relic coins. We got a fossil analyzer. Pretty sure I have amethyst. I'm pretty sure I got everything, so I could get Lily. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, I wonder what it takes for the Magnemizer. Cell battery. I must have missed the flame version, the Magnemizer. I'm not seeing it. Hmm. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to craft it eventually, but I think it's a pretty decent stopping point for now. Almost 3-hour stream. A little shorter than I've been doing recently. I know I did a 4-hour on Monday, and then the last two have been around 3 hours. But I feel like I made some pretty good progress today. And got quite a few very nice rare Pokemon. I really like the Alolan Marowak. Can't believe I caught that Darmanitan, the sleeping one. That was very interesting. Volcarona, that's very nice, especially such a high level, 59, and I got it first try too. Duo Blade's pretty, no, that's the Hone Edge. I killed like 4 of these guys. Yeah, if you like what you saw, give the video a like. If you didn't, dislike it. Drop a comment, subscribe, or don't. I'm not your dad.